We recovered artifact technology from the wreck of the Ashoka and have run it through our diagnostics. The advanced cooling system the Gaalsien have been using to endure the deep desert heat is unlike anything Coalition scientists have been able to develop. I found a way to merge their tech with our existing thermal control assembly, allowing us to shunt additional power to weapons and armor, while simultaneously increasing our repair abilities and targeting range.
We also uncovered the existence of a Gaalsien military base at the edge of the Dune Sea. Adjacent to the base is a resourcing operation. Similar to the plan of attack we used against the Ashoka, the Sakala will engage the enemy first, then pull back, drawing as many defenders away as possible. The Kapisi will then move in and shut down their resourcing operation before turning her attention to the base itself.
For years.
Imagine how many artifacts, how much Gaalsien research is stored inside that base.
All units, prepare to engage the enemy. Substantial resource deposits confirmed. Begin salvaging operations immediately. The cooling system recovered from the Ashoka has been installed. Cruiser, we are reading a significant boost in reserve power.
Salvager ready. Set new heading.
The Ashoka's EMP technology has been adapted to my base runner as a ranged device.
Move order confirmed.
Any target caught in the impact zone will be completely disabled, though recharge time is a concern.
Copy. Taking guard position.
Our strategy is working. The Sakala confirms they've drawn away much of the outpost's defenses. We need to work quickly to secure the area.
Kapisi copies. Get us moving. Ready for orders. Displace to that CU field. Reading.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
A patrol guarding the Gaalsien resourcing operation has been alerted to our presence.
Approach vector dialed.
Sensors indicate this force is heavily armed against both air and ground engagements.
EMP charged and ready to go. Time for a field test.
Vehicle visually authenticated. We've got hostile on sensor. Confirm visual. RU coordinates acquired. Moving to site. Enemy production cruiser has appeared in the AO. This is the captain.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot.
CU field depleted.
Strike craft
fighter approach
destroyed.
vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Make ready.
Weapon range system.
A Gaalsien salvager group is falling back to the main complex.
Fighter coordinates dialed in.
Salvager has been engaged.
An RU site has been depleted.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. We got a railgun under fire.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight. Enemy railgun eliminated. Interceptor taking hostile fire. Hostile armor eliminated.
The remaining Gaalsien shipbreakers are falling back to the safety of the base. excavation site, yet heavy turret emplacements block our advance. Their visibility and firing arc is limited. However, they are equipped with heavy caliber rounds and are well armored. Get Rachel into the base, but make every attempt to outflank them. A direct assault would result in significant casualties.
Strike fighter approach vector dial. Those heavy turrets are operated from centralized control towers. Targeting the control towers with an EMP burst should temporarily disable the turrets.
Use Rachel's EMP on turret control towers. Alert! The fleet is taking fire from heavy turret emplacements.
Report. Enemy cruiser destroyed.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Support ready. Set new heading.
Ready. Stand.
Make sure it's all documented before you start filling it in. Yeah,
CU field expended.
PC copy. Time to move out. Engage hostiles at will.
Runner, go ahead. Base runner is en route.
Attention.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. We've taken out an enemy turret.
Our shipbreaking techniques are more aggressive than the Galcians. We may uncover technology they haven't discovered yet.
Set.
Agreed. However, heavy turrets are still guarding the rest of the excavation site. Determine if your EMP is effective against them.
And relay. Hostile
Roger that.
eliminated.
Be advised, Galcian signatures detected exiting the main complex.
Runner copies. Artifact position locked in. Secure it. Artifact position marked. Moving out.
we read
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
CUs.
Reporting. Copy. On our way.
Make ready.
The MTL is showing positive materials tracking. We're looking good, as usual.
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources. Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Enemy contacts on the board. Op ready. En route. Battle report. Enemy cruiser destroyed. Go ahead. Move order confirmed. Hostile range craft destroyed.
CU deposit depleted. Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
This is the captain.
CU CU site exhausted.
Reading.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on.
Armored assault modifications carried out.
We've got a salvager under fire. Enemy railgun eliminated.
Research completed. CU deposit depleted. CUs exhausted.
Ready, set. PC moving up. This is the captain.
Salvager copies. Copy. Moving. Copy. Moving. Identified RU site on scanner. Conducting sweep.
Ready, send.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course
Keep
set.
an eye on the array levels. Report anything unusual.
CU field depleted.
A hostile turret has been destroyed. Off ready. Copy. Green line verified. Go ahead.
On wreck site secured.
Roger. Coming back.
We must work quickly to secure the complex. The Sakala's diversionary engagement remains uncertain.
Heading down.
Get Rachel inside the outpost immediately, so she can begin gathering intelligence.
Yeah, we're advanced.
Advise deploying a support cruiser alongside Rachel to repair any damage sustained by turret fire.
Standing by. Science officer en route.
Ready for command. Armor, go ahead.
New coordinates verified.
Send message. Going mobile.
Salvager ready.
Be advised, Gaussian signatures detected exiting the main complex.
Make ready. Power down and hold.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Alert! The fleet is taking fire from heavy turret emplacements.
Alert. Strike fighter lost.
Strike fighter online. Alert issue. Coordinates dialed.
Strike systems online.
Tracker update. We're monitoring hostile movements.
Hostile strike craft down.
Dialed in.
Green line confirmed. And enemy armor disabled. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Runner copies. Reading you.
New coordinates verified.
Ready. Runner copies. Runner copies. Reading you, command.
We read you. RU coordinates acquired. Moving to site.
Reading.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set. Strike fighter taking hostile fire. Alert. Strike fighter destroyed. Target set. Tracking armored craft on approach. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending.
Strike fighter ready for service. RU deposit depleted. Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
RU site exhausted.
We're ready for orders. Displace to that CU field.
This is the captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Go ahead. Readjust target. Off ready. Battle report. Enemy cruiser destroyed. Set.
Watch it.
CU site exhausted.
Alert. Strike fighter lost. Strike fighter taking fire. Ready. Send.
CU
Be advised. Gaussian signatures detected exiting the main complex.
strike fighter online. Rally point set. Move to location. CU deposit depleted. The fleet is at maximum capacity.
Attention.
CU field depleted. Missile battery operational. CU field expended. Reporting.
Cruiser ready.
Set to move. Cleared hot. Missile battery online. Displace and fire at will. Railgun operational.
Reading. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Strike craft taking effective fire. Hostile railguns opened up. Make ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed.
Reading. Hammering, get us over there.
CU site exhausted.
Proceed. Prepare for contact.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Alert. The fleet is taking fire from heavy turret emplacements.
Ready.
Alert. LAV down.
Target EMP. Runner copies. New heading set.
Easy copy. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
Support ready. We're moving.
Enemy armor on approach. Be advised. Tracking hostiles. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Ready. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Enemy railgun eliminated.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
Let's clear out. Be ready to engage.
This is the captain. Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated.
On the move. Be ready. Fire EMP. Target locked in. Confirm fire support.
UPC gone.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on. We've taken out an enemy turret.
Armor ready. Charge weapons and let's move.
Hostile armor eliminated. cruiser taking hostile fire.
Armor, go ahead.
Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Ready. Be advised. Gaussian signatures detected exiting the main complex.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Reading.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set. Enemy armor disabled.
Reporting.
Send message. Op ready. Alert. Support taking hostile fire. Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Launch EMP.
Armored vehicle lost.
Hack payload on target.
Strike craft destroyed.
Ready. Heading downrange. Engage targets on sight.
Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated. A hostile turret has been destroyed.
Go ahead.
Hostile armor eliminated.
Moving out. Engage targets on sight.
Attention.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
in. Reading.
A railgun is taking effective fire.
Reposition.
Alert. The fleet is taking fire from heavy turret emplacements.
Alert. Strike fighter destroyed. Make ready. Battle report. Enemy cruiser destroyed. Reading.
Strike fighter ready for service. Standing by. Destination marked.
Make ready.
Science team moving inside.
Roger that. Be careful, Rachel. Rachel, what is your team's status?
Status report. I've disabled the outpost's remaining turret emplacements. The Gaussian database is extensive, however. I'll need more time to extract it.
Green line confirmed.
Excellent work. Keep us updated.
Intel. I've ID'd a Gaussian Honor Guard cruiser in one of the outpost service hangars. It can be integrated into our fleet.
The Honor Guard cruiser is located here. Send a support cruiser to recover it. We can expect a Gaussian counterattack to reclaim the base shortly. Eliminate all remaining Gaussian forces and defend Rachel's position. Reporting. We're moving.
Capisi copies.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Enemy contacts on the board.
Ready.
A hostile turret has been destroyed. We got a railgun under fire. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Hostile railguns have opened up. Alert. Support craft has been engaged.
Contact. Deploy turret.
Hostile strike craft down.
Zero in on that skimmer. Strike unit in sight. Fire at will.
Armored vehicle has been destroyed. ready to burn. Alert, railgun lost.
The Galaxian have exposed their fuel source and it's off the charts. It's only a matter of time before it blows.
Rachel, you and your team need to evacuate, now.
With the amount of data they've collected, they may know what the primary anomaly is.
Rachel, it's not worth it. Get your team out of there.
Prime.
I can do this. Just be ready for me when I'm done.
Way.
Roger that. Coordinates confirmed.
Place hold charges. We read you.
We copy, Sakala. Go ahead.
The Galaxian fleet is headed for your position. We are
We lost transmission, Captain. The Galaxian forces have split into two groups and are advancing towards the main complex perimeter. They are forming a blockade around the facility to prevent our escape from the blast. Clear a path through the blockade for Rachel to escape. The captured Honor Guard cruiser is equipped with a manually targeted railgun. Use it to break the blockade.
This is the captain.
Energy signature confirmed. An artifact has been discovered.
Salvager ready. Salvager copies. Salvager up. Time's wasting.
Attention.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Hostile armor.
Database extraction complete. Clearing the outpost hangar now.
All units, evacuate the main complex. Say again, the fleet must clear the main complex.
Strike fighter taking fire. Unknown inbound. Designating hostile. Hostile light attack vehicle. Visually authenticated. Alert! Rachel is in contact. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Moving through contact.
Strike craft destroyed. Enemy production cruiser sighted. Engage and destroy. Captain.
Strike fighter
Turret is
approach
under
vector
fire.
dialed in.
Alert! Hostile siege cruiser sighted.
Support craft engaging.
Rachel,
Yes, I read you. That was close.
Personal log. Intelligence Officer Nathan Sajet. Expedition Carrier Kapisi. The Galaxian. Ghosts of the Desert. We learn more about our enemy with each passing day. Rachel says they believe in a terrible place where their god, Sajuk, placed his people as punishment for their sins. They refer to it as Kartoba, or First City. They believe their spiritual and military leader, the Kahad Sajuk, will become the instrument of God's will and ascend to rule over all of Kharak once he enters the Temple of Kartoba. Is there a kernel of truth hidden amongst these myths? And if so, what is it?
As much a temple as a military installation, the Gaussian base was filled with bizarre religious imagery and ancient inscriptions. We also found this recording.
Noble and kind people of the desert, the North is suffering. Even now, as their cities thirst for water and their citizens choke on the encroaching desert sands, we seek only peace. Their ascent into space was a violation of the will of Sajok. Unchecked, they will bring his wrath down upon us all. War has been forced upon us. The North will know us now, no longer as brothers, but by counting the number of their dead. May there be peace on Kharak once again.
We can expect fiercer resistance ahead. Regardless, we keep moving forward, cutting through the Kharaki highlands here. It's rough terrain. The dangers are many. On the other side lies a heat-ravaged wasteland the Gaussian call Digran, or the Dreamlands. Just beyond lies our ultimate goal.
Hey, Rachel. If we find what everyone is hoping we will, the water riots, the food rationing, it could all become a distant memory. Our salvation lies in the desert, sis. I know it.
Rachel. Rachel,
Yes, I read you.
short-range sensors are picking up scattered wreckage in the valley ahead. That's strange. Our satellite data shows nothing here.
Intel. I'm going to scout ahead and take a look.
Gaussian are evacuating this site. Wrecks have been identified at these locations. All shipbreaking teams, stand by.
This is the captain. New sector designated. Move out. PC out. Scan for contacts. Time to move out. Engage hostiles at will. Make ready.
This is Rachel. Go ahead.
Oh.
You're gonna want to see this. Incredible. The ship, it appears to be fully intact. My God. How is this possible? The cavity surrounding the ship is perfectly smooth. No evidence of digging or... We need to start artifact retrieval operations immediately.
Roger that. Salvage crews standing by.
I'm picking up significantly elevated power signatures somewhere in the area. Copies. If we can find that power source and integrate it into the Kapisi, it will significantly increase our energy levels in all systems. The walls of the canyon are distorting my scans. We need to send out salvage teams to find that power source.
Cruiser agreed. This could be the most powerful artifact we've discovered so far. Salvage teams, form up.
See you feel.
Ready. Send. Coordinates confirmed. New heading set.
I wish we had more time to investigate this location. The archaeological data alone would keep our scientists busy for years.
Set new heading.
I would give anything to meet the people who engineered this technology.
Reading.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on.
Support ready. Runner copies.
Attention. Alert. Siege cruiser verified in the
Fighter
AO.
coordinates dialed in.
Respond. Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight. Tracking armored craft on approach. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual. Hostile light attack vehicle. Visually authenticated. Confirmed. Enemy siege cruiser destroyed.
CU deposit depleted.
Hostile armor eliminated. PC copies.
Weapon range systems currently active. CU field expended. RU deposit depleted. Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
Going mobile. Salvage your copies. Advance to mark CUs. Ready for orders. Copy. Moving.
Ready. Send.
Runner, go ahead. Rating
Reading
you.
this efficiently.
Send message.
Contact.
Reading you.
Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Strike craft destroyed. Enemy armor disabled.
CUs exhausted.
Ready. Runner copies.
CU site exhausted.
Reading.
CU field depleted.
Ready for command. Copy. Coordinates set.
Alert.
These hulls are perfectly intact. Not even a touch of atmospheric scarring on them.
Salvaging teams, be aware. Gaussian forces are attempting to extract artifacts from the wrecks at this location.
Carrier out. Monitor for contacts. New heading set. New sector designated. Move out. Make ready.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. Hostile armor incoming.
The Gaussian are positioning siege cruisers at elevated positions to stop our advance.
Hostile.
Attacking these cruisers from below will prove difficult. Upgrade our facilities to produce tactical bombers and target the Gaussian siege cruisers.
Hostile siege cruiser eliminated.
Ready. Heading downrange. Engage on site.
We read you. Mobilizing.
NPC copy.
Research completed.
Attention.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed.
Enemy armor on approach. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Armored vehicle is taking fire.
Tactical bomber fabrication online.
Disabled.
Begin constructing tactical bombers.
Research completed. Gunship go. Proceed to marked target.
Gunship online, ready for launch.
Target designated. Fire at will. Ready.
Enemy salvager neutralized.
Reading you. Research completed. Standing by. Move out and be ready.
Reporting. Base runner is en route. Artifact found.
In. Secure it.
Excellent work. Send reinforcements to escort the salvage team.
We're ready for orders. Displace to that CU field. RU coordinates acquired. Moving to site.
Artifact
We read you.
recovered. Authentication confirmed.
Ready. Heading downrange. Engage targets on salvager has been engaged. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Hostile armor eliminated.
Units near me. Focus fire on my target.
Runner. Reading you.
CU deposit depleted.
Ready. Tracking armored craft on approach. Enemy contacts on the board.
CU site exhausted.
Hostile designated.
Gunship
Mark
go.
Baron.
Proceed to marked target.
Gunship on deck. Ready launch.
CU's exhausted.
Enemy armor disabled. Strike fighter taking fire.
CU field depleted.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
Bomber ready for sortie. Bomber operational. Strike fighter coordinates dialed. Be advised, an RU
Attack
site
force.
has been exhausted of resources. Reporting. Copy that. Coordinates confirmed. Ready.
Support ready. We need a turret set in place. Make ready.
Bomber
Alert.
launch
Strike
pad.
fighter destroyed. Bomber online. Ready for launch.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Hostile armor eliminated. We've got a salvager under fire. A turret is under fire. Support crews are under attack. Immediate fire support on that position.
Gunship is now in circulation.
Hostile on sensors. Read. Authentication pending.
Op ready.
CU field expended.
Copy. Returning to carrier.
CU field depleted.
Reporting. Reading you, Command.
Capisi copies. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Hostile railguns have opened up.
Strike fighter coordinates CU's exhausted.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Gunship
Hostile
go.
strike craft
Proceed
down.
Marked target.
Copy that. Gunship on deck.
Enemy railgun eliminated. Enemy armor on approach.
I could spend a lifetime studying these ships. Just imagine the secrets they hold.
Course set.
Enemy armor disabled. Enemy salvager destroyed.
Go ahead. En route.
We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
Bomber ready. Reposition.
Alert. Siege cruiser verified in the AO. Respond.
Bomber copies.
Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate.
Reporting. We won't be welcome, so be ready. Green line confirmed. Move out. Weapons ready. We're moving. Set to move. Cleared hot.
Make ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set. Contact. Enemy armor.
Fighter
Bearing
approach vector
designated.
dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Hostile armor eliminated. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Enemy salvager neutralized. Reading.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Gunship go. Proceed to marked target.
Gunship set for launch. Op ready. Copy. Green line verified.
Strike craft destroyed. Enemy armor disabled. Interceptor taking fire.
Support ready. Move order confirmed. Runner copies.
Hostile armor incoming.
Runner, go ahead. Set to move. Cleared hot.
Salvager copies. On the move.
Target locked in. Runner. Runner copies. Runner copies.
Op ready. Time to clear out. Be ready to engage.
Standing by. Reading you.
Hostile armor eliminated.
The power source has been located at one of the wreck sites.
Understood. Redirect all available forces to acquire and escort that power source back to the Capisi.
Detected something. Can you confirm visual?
Identify.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
We raise you. Advance to mark CUs.
Capisi copies.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot.
Power source has been returned.
Great work. That extra power will give us a tactical advantage.
I can't wait to take a closer look at this artifact. I can only imagine the potential applications for this technology. Reroute power.
Rachel, we're picking up significant sensor contacts inbound at high speed. Prepare for Gaussian counterattack.
Clear to move and engage.
We've got enemy contact. Missile launch detected. The Gaussian carrier Renza is moving towards our position. Prepare to engage.
Enemy salvager destroyed. Attention.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Bomber to launch deck.
Bomber on deck. Unknown inbound. Designating hostile. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Enemy airstrike inbound.
Gunship clear for launch.
Gunship on deck. Ready to launch.
The Renza is shunting power to armor and is on the move.
Fire.
Gaussian repair crew en route to the Renza. Eliminate them.
Combat alert. Bomber destroyed.
RU site exhausted.
Receiving. Copy. Returning to carrier.
CU deposit depleted. Standing by.
Enemy armor on approach. One of our turrets is taking fire. Alert, the
Gunship
turret
go.
post just went down.
Marked target.
Gunship set for launch.
Attention, Gaussian strike fighters detected. CU site exhausted.
Enemy contacts on the board. Enemy armor disabled.
CU field expended. Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Armored vehicle is taking fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies. Tracking target.
We are under attack. Gaussian forces are attempting to take this wreck location.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot.
CU's exhausted. Gunship clear for launch.
Gunship online. Ready for launch.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Alert. Siege cruiser verified in the AO. Respond. Ready. Interceptor taking hostile fire. Alert.
We're picking up elevated energy signatures. The Gaussian carrier Renza is shunting all power to weapons.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Ready. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Hostile armor incoming.
Strike fighter online. Strike fighter ready for service.
Hostile armor eliminated.
Rally point set. Gaussian forces have been driven off. Thanks for the assist.
It's likely they'll try again. Maintain a defensive perimeter around the primary wreck site until Rachel's work is complete.
Capisi copies.
Armored assault operational. An RU site has been depleted. CU field depleted. Railgun operational. Bomber to light attack vehicle online.
Bomber on deck.
Reading.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual.
Gunship go. Proceed to marked target. CU site exhausted.
On deck.
CU deposit depleted.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing. Tracking armored craft on approach. Our bomber is taking fire.
Personal log, Science Officer Rachel Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. It took 3 years to prepare this expedition. We set out, launching into the unknown, unsure of what we would find. The discoveries we have made have exceeded all our expectations. I have noticed the Kith names identified aboard these starships, the insignias. None of them are known to us. Where did these starships come from? Who are these Voyagers? Hopefully, my analysis will yield some much-needed answers. What we've discovered here is astonishing. These starships, they didn't crash. They materialized inside of solid rock. Data suggests an artificial quantum waveform intercepted these ships during interstellar transit and reassembled them here, underground. I've linked the quantum signature from these ships to the primary anomaly. I believe it's the source of the waveform and responsible for the starship wrecks scattered throughout the Great Banded Desert. Its power is beyond anything we even thought possible.
We must reach the primary anomaly and unearth its secrets. Our passage through the Kharak Highlands will be through the Whispering Gallery, a narrow canyon located here. The Sakala will meet us at the mouth of the canyon, and together we will punch through to the Dreamlands on the other side.
Sakala, this is the Capisi. Do you copy?
Sakala receiving. 2 Gaussian carriers are blocking our advance. They appear to be an elite battle group of the Kharak. We require your immediate assistance.
Roger that. We're closing on your position now. Prepare for Allied contacts. Capisi out.
The Sakala is currently positioned here. Ready all combat groups to support Allied fleet. Watch for friendlies.
Capisi, we're under fire. Requesting support.
Be advised. New tracking hostile.
Cruiser ready.
Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. PC out. Scan for contacts.
Reporting. Copy. On our way.
Be advised.
Galcian railguns are tearing through our armored forces.
Strike craft down.
We're ready for orders.
Alert. Friendly taking hostile
Advanced
fire.
Mark CUs.
Ready. Send.
The Galcian are pummeling the Sakala with long-range missile barrages.
Attack course.
Upgrade the Capisi's cruise missile silos now.
Allied carrier taking hostile fire.
We read you.
Hostile armor incoming. Armor vehicle taking effective fire.
Green
Be
light
advised.
confirmed.
Allied craft down. Go ahead. Make ready.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green light confirmed.
The Galcian carriers are barraging us with heavy ordnance.
Your warning. Heat
We have sustained multiple hull fractures.
system damage.
Copy that, Sakala. Hold on.
Feed power into main cooling system. Be advised. System heat levels are stabilizing. Strike fighter
Be advised.
vector dialed
Allied
in.
craft destroyed. Strike craft destroyed. We're in the pipe.
Target.
Enemy railgun firing on
Bomber.
friendly.
Bomber set for launch.
Interceptor taking hostile fire. Alert. Strike fighter lost. Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. Enemy contact on the board. Eliminate. Our bomber is taking fire.
Salvage your copies. Identified RU site on scanner. Conduct
Be
the
advised.
Move.
Allied craft down.
Sight. Armor, go ahead. Time to clear out. Be ready to engage.
We read you. RU coordinates acquired. Moving to site.
Attention.
Ready for command. Set new heading.
PC copy. Allied craft lost. Strike craft down.
Strike fighter
Contact.
approach
Enemy
vector
armor.
dialed in.
Bearing designated. Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Galcian missiles are smashing the Sakala's armored plating. Enemy railgun.
We must push the Galcian forces away from our Sadim allies.
Allied craft
Target
destroyed.
confirmed. Launch bomber.
Target launch. Clear to engage. Launch.
Gunship clear for launch.
Gunship set for launch.
Strike craft destroyed.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Hostile production cruiser verified. Allied craft down. Ready to burn. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate.
Bomber ready. We have target lock.
Alert. Hostile battle cruiser inbound. Allied craft lost. This is the captain. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Allied craft
Hostile
craft
engaged.
in AO. Provide fire
Maneuver
support.
for
Visual confirmation.
Copy.
Make hostile strike craft down.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
Be advised.
Bomber
Allied
down.
craft destroyed.
To launch.
Alert. Allied carrier taking hostile fire.
Cruise missile silos online.
Cruise missiles will decimate clustered enemy forces and static defenses at extreme range.
The Sakala is taking heavy damage. Tracking armored craft on approach.
Capisi, do not engage the Galcian carriers. We cannot support an offensive until the Sakala is secure.
Be advised. Allied craft down.
Gunship clear
Enemy
for launch.
production cruiser has appeared in the AO.
Line ready for launch. Salvage your copies.
Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Identified RU site on scanner. Conducting sweep. Salvage are ready.
Battle report. Hostile battle cruiser eliminated. Alert. Friendly taking hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Reading.
Research completed.
Enemy railgun eliminated. Allied craft lost. PC gun. Strike craft destroyed. Green line confirmed. Engine up. Hostile armor eliminated.
Ready.
Be advised. Alert. Allied craft down. Taking hostile fire. Ready. Send. PC moving out. Alert. Enemy heavy cruiser detected. Reading.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
Copy that. Bomber on deck.
Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual. Enemy airstrike inbound. Allied craft lost. Hostile strike craft down. Battle report.
The Galcian carriers are falling back.
Hostile interceptor down.
Ready for command.
Ready for orders. Capisi, together we have driven off the Galcian Critidem.
Roger that, Sakala.
Grid updated.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Salvage are ready. RU coordinates acquired. Moving to site.
Enemy bombers inbound on the Capisi.
Good set.
Attention. Enemy production cruiser sighted. Engage and destroy. Investigation sequence. Target locked. Fire. Alert. Hostile battle cruiser inbound.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed.
Be advised, the terrain in this canyon will prove challenging for short-range units.
Taking hostile fire.
We can use the terrain to our advantage by utilizing artillery cruisers. Upgrade fabrication facilities to begin producing artillery cruisers.
Hostile bomber down. A railgun is taking effective fire. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Proximity warning in effect. Hostile designated. Ready the carrier. We're advancing. Op ready. Battle report. Hostile battle cruiser eliminated. We're set. Go ahead.
We are readying a group of light attack vehicles to scout enemy positions.
Copy that. We'll engage. Battle report. Enemy production cruiser destroyed. Enemy armor on approach. Strike craft taking effective fire. Hostile railguns. Open.
Artillery cruiser fabrication online.
Alert.
Begin constructing artillery cruisers now.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Make ready. Stand by. The captain. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Our bomber is under enemy fire.
Reading.
Armored vehicle has been destroyed. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Alert. Rachel is under fire.
Full power.
Battle report. Enemy honor guard cruiser destroyed. Combat alert. Bomber lost. Crew ready. Strike craft destroyed. Alert. Gunship down.
CU field depleted.
Alert. The Capisi is taking fire.
Artillery cruiser operational.
disabled. Capisi copies. Ahead full. Engage on site.
Salvager copies. Copy. Moving.
Runner.
Gunship is now in circulation. Bomber operational.
Engage targets on site.
Railgun reading you. Move out. Engage on site.
Go for artillery. Green line confirmed.
Runner. Reading you. Runner copies. Reading you.
Hostile armor incoming. Hostile on sensor. Authentication pending.
Support ready.
Allied
Incoming Gaussian strike fighters detected. Deploy AA units immediately.
Identified RU site on scanner. Conducting sweep.
Proceed to rally
Be
point.
advised.
Secure
Allied craft
location
destroyed.
marked.
Heavy artillery loaded.
Alert. Hostile siege cruiser sighted.
Target location set. Missiles away. Saturate.
Hostile range craft destroyed.
Heavy missiles loaded and ready.
Alert.
Set
Hostile
unit
strike fighter in circulation. Hostile interceptor destroyed.
Heading down.
Alert. Support
Engage
craft
on
has
site.
been engaged. Weapons. Stand by for cruise missile launch coordinates. Target set. Missile away.
An RU site has been depleted.
Incoming missile barrage detected. Sakala, take evasive action. This is the captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in. Research.
Capisi, be advised. We are deploying a group of armored assault vehicles.
Detected. Missile. Roger that, Sakala. Hostile designated. Mark bearing. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Allied craft lost. Enemy production strike fighter destroyed. Engage strike fighter taking hostile fire. Contact.
Go ahead.
Enemy
CU
armor.
site
Bearing
exhausted.
designated.
Light up that target.
RU site exhausted.
Our bomber is taking fire.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Science officer en route.
Runner, go ahead.
Combat alert. Bomber destroyed.
Displace. You spot a target.
Alert.
Fire
Gunship destroyed. Reading. Alert. Enemy heavy cruiser detected.
Strike fighter online.
Go for armor. New heading set.
Strike
Cruiser
fighter ready for service.
On our
Strike
way.
fighter online.
Alert. Friendly taking hostile
ready.
fire.
Set to move. Clear.
Strike fighter ready for service.
5x5.
This is the captain. Be advised. Allied craft down.
One. Cleared to launch.
Strike
Missile
fighter
ready.
online.
Get on him. Try their fire.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. Hostile strike craft down. Alert. Siege cruiser verified AO. Allied craft destroyed. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
Give us a target. Reposition.
Hostile armor eliminated.
Gaussian bombers detected. They're targeting the Capisi.
Tracking armored craft on approach.
Reporting. We need a turret set in place.
Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. We got a railgun under fire.
Unsuspecting printout. Take it apart.
Gaussian strike fighters have launched towards the Capisi.
Effective fire.
Reading for orders.
Make ready. Strike craft destroyed. Stand by for launch authentication sequence. Cleared to launch. Enemy airstrike inbound. Be advised, Allied craft down.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set. Hostile interceptor down. Enemy contacts on the board. Alert, hostile battle cruiser inbound. Enemy armor disabled. Interceptor taking fire. Alert, strike fighter lost. You know what to do, targets are weak points. Hostile production cruiser verified. Take it out.
Cruiser copies. Unload on them. Heavy street.
Hostile armor incoming. Hostile light attack vehicle detection.
Prime.
Alert, friendly taking hostile fire.
Fire. Don't let up. Copy. Sight lines are clear.
Hostile strike craft down. Enemy railgun eliminated.
Ready for orders.
Be advised, Allied craft destroyed. Hostile armor eliminated. Attention.
Incoming missile barrage detected. Move to Capisi to avoid the blast.
Hostile incoming. Authentic sector designated. Move out.
Strike fighter ready for service.
Reading. Gaussian missile barrage detected. Allied craft evasive action. Coordinates confirmed. Get us moving. We've got hostile on sensor. Confirm visual. Alert. The Capisi is in contact.
Ready for orders. Displace to that CU field.
Ready for command. Cruiser ready.
Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support.
Green line confirmed.
Enemy armor disabled. Ready. Send.
Ready. We're moving. Runner copies.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Make ready. Cruise missile launch ready. Target set. Missile away.
Strike fighter approach vector
Contact.
dialed in.
Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Engines hot. Attention. Alert. Hostile siege cruiser sighted.
CU field expended.
Alert. Enemy heavy cruiser detected. Hostile 1011. Try for lock.
Galaxian carrier has been destroyed. We have the
Alert.
advantage.
Strike fighter destroyed.
The remaining enemy carrier is taking defensive action. Continue the pursuit. Enemy strike fighters approaching the Capisi.
Capisi copies. Carrier out. Monitor for contacts. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot.
Reporting. Runner copy.
Alert.
Runner
Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
Runner copy.
Alert. Carrier is taking fire. Enemy fighters have engaged.
Energy signature confirmed.
Hostile
An artifact
interceptor
has been
destroyed.
discovered.
Go for artillery. Hit them fast and hard.
Hostile armor eliminated.
Acknowledged. Launch payload. Missiles and relay.
Enemy railgun eliminated. Alert. Rachel is in contact.
Ready.
Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
EMP. Target EMP. Runner copies. Punch it.
Artillery cruiser in contact. Provide fire support.
New heading set.
Armored Hostile battle cruiser eliminated.
Going mobile.
We read you. Make sure you mark the Cadillac with various coordinates acquired. Moving the site. Advance to mark CUs.
Ready, send.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector
Artifact
found in.
recovered.
Device.
Authentication confirmed.
Bomber set for launch.
CUs exhausted.
Cruiser
Alert. Siege cruiser verified in the AO. Respond. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Interceptor taking hostile fire. Go ahead. Enemy armor disabled. Alert. Unidentified taking hostile fire. Mark the bear. Enemy production cruiser has appeared in the AO. Battle report. Enemy honor guard cruiser destroyed. Our bomber is under enemy fire.
Gaussian bombers detected. They have vectored their way towards the Sakala.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set.
Strike fighter online. Be advised, an RU site has been
Green light
exhausted of
confirmed.
resources.
Engines hot.
CU deposit depleted.
Op ready.
Missile barrage detected. They're targeting both the Sakala and the Kapisi. Initiate evasive action.
This is the captain.
Ready. Grid updated.
Make ready. Hostile bomber destroyed. Multiple missile signatures detected. Missile barrage in the air. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. A railgun is taking effective fire. Be advised. Alert. Hostile craft down. Cruiser sighted. Alert. Railgun down. Stand by for launch authentication sequence. Cleared to launch. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Artillery cruiser under attack. Units respond.
Send message.
Enemy strike fighters approaching the Sakala.
Hostile armor eliminated. Cruiser ready. Attention. Strike craft destroyed. Allied craft has been
CU
engaged.
site
Provide fire
exhausted.
support.
Runner.
Enemy airstrike
Order
inbound.
confirmed.
We've got a salvager under fire. Allied craft lost. Reading.
Support cruiser now operational. Strike fighter coordinates dialed
Alert.
in.
Allied carrier taking hostile fire. Ready to burn. Hostile interceptor down.
Deck.
Bomber online. Ready for launch. Enemy armor on approach. Go ahead. Readjust target. Lock and fire. Enemy armor disabled.
5x5. Haul out.
Op ready. Go ahead. Battle report. Hostile siege cruiser eliminated. Confirmed. Enemy production cruiser sighted. Engage and destroy. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Alert. Hostile battle cruiser inbound. Our bomber is taking fire. Receiving. This is the captain.
Send message.
CU field expended.
Reading.
Fleet capacity capabilities are now at maximum. Bomber ready for sortie.
Make ready.
Light attack vehicle in service. Light attack vehicle online. Light attack vehicle in service.
Unidentified contact. Designate as hostile.
Light attack vehicle online. CU field depleted. CU deposit depleted.
Attention. Cruise missile launch ready. Target set. Launch.
Cleared for combat move.
Tracking armored craft on approach. All hands.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Hostile light attack vehicle. Visually authentic systems on alert. Hostile bomber on approach. Alert. Enemy heavy cruiser detected. Target 3. Strike fighter taking hostile fire. Hostile strike craft down. Light attack vehicle is under fire. Hostile production cruiser verified. Take it out. Confirmed. Enemy siege cruiser destroyed.
Ready. Punch it. We gotta go.
Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed.
Proceed. Prepare for contact.
CU's exhausted.
Receiving! On target! Missile barrage. Sakala, move to avoid. Battle cruiser eliminated.
Incoming Gaussian strike fighters detected. Deploy AA units immediately.
Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. Gaussian missile barrage detected. Take evasive action. Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire.
CU deposit depleted.
Alert. Allied carrier taking hostile fire. Alert. Strike fighter lost. Alert. LAV down. Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated. Armor eliminated. Our bomber is under enemy fire. Strike copies. Strike craft taking effective fire. Overdrive. Punch it.
Strike fighter ready for service.
This is the captain.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight.
Target
Be advised. Allied craft destroyed. Bomber set for launch.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed.
Enemy armor on approach. Attack course set.
CU field depleted.
Enemy contacts on the board. Alert. Siege cruiser verified to the AO. Respond. Alert. Light attack vehicle destroyed. Fast over bullseye. Hit 008. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Enemy bombers detected inbound on the Sakala.
Alert. Hostile battle cruiser inbound. Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. Allied craft lost. Missile sequence initiated. Target locked. Fire. Strike craft destroyed.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed.
Alert. Hostile bomber sights are dialed in. We're in the fight.
CU site exhausted.
Alert. Allied carrier taking hostile fire. Hostile bomber down. Be advised. Allied craft destroyed. Hostile armor incoming.
We have defeated the Kharak carriers. Let's move to open ground and get out of this canyon. Bring engines to full.
Personal log, Captain Roman Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. The Sidim, a loathsome kith if ever there was one. Arrogant, self-righteous. Mashad, the Sakala captain, seems to have an agenda all of his own. He knows more than he's willing to share, I'm sure of it. Unfortunately, it's a tenet of war that you can't always choose your allies. How true. Truth is, we have no choice but to rely on one another. The Gaussian keep throwing wave after wave at us, escalating their attacks, unafraid to sacrifice their forces to hold us at bay. Thankfully, the commanders at Tyr have confirmed our resupply. Without it, we will not be able to complete our expedition.
We have been compromised. With the fall of Epsilon Base, Gaussian intelligence acquired the satellite data and coordinates of our expedition's destination. They believe that whatever lies at the center of the Dreamlands, our target, is Kartoba, the birthplace of our existence on Kharak, and the key to their ascension.
That's not all. Having decrypted the Gaussian base data, I found a message from my brother embedded in the code.
Rachel, if you find this, you know I've been taken prisoner by the Gaussian forces. One of the artifacts they've unearthed is the trigger to a weapon of vast, destructive power. They do not yet understand what they possess, but I do, and I have a plan. I know you're coming. Be ready.
The Khahad Sajuk's fleet is making for the primary anomaly. With no other choice but to resupply, we need to rendezvous with the Coalition landers inbound from Tyr. Surrounded by desert, the only place they can set down is the Kashar Plateau, located here. Coordinates locked in.
Coalition landers, both Sujet and Sidim, are currently inbound, which means we need to secure that plateau.
There are multiple access points. All units prepare to engage the enemy and take the high ground.
Send. Attention. Ahead full. Engage on sight. Prepare to move. Ready with point defense.
Salvage your copies. Mobilizing.
Reading. Weapons, stand by for...
The Sakala have engaged Gaussian forces, delaying their arrival.
We've got hostile
Turret ahead. We need to avoid its line of fire.
on approach.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines, armor vehicle taking effective fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendly.
Reporting.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Armored vehicle lost. Strike fighter taking fire.
Intel, with the data from the Gaussian base decrypted, we have gained access to new research on artifact technology and how our enemy is using it.
Excellent. Thank you, Rachel. New upgrades to the Capisi's fabrication systems are now available. Recommend commencing upgrades now. The Galcian are dug in behind heavy turret emplacements. In order to punch through, we require a heavily armored cruiser. Upgrade the Capisi's fabrication facilities to produce battle cruisers.
Reporting. Going mobile.
Research completed.
RU coordinates acquired. Moving the site.
This is the captain. Capisi moving up.
Strike fighter online. Strike fighter ready for service. Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Interceptor taking hostile fire.
Turret down. Let's get moving. RU site exhausted. CU site exhausted.
Attention.
Research completed.
Proximity warning in effect. Hostiles designated. Capisi copies. Ready the carrier. We're advancing.
We're ready for orders. Copy. Moving.
The captain. Enemy armor disabled.
Weapon range systems currently active. Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage. Be advised. System heat levels are stabilizing.
Attention. Weapons. Stand by for cruise missile launch coordinates. Target set. Launch. Enemy production cruiser sighted. Engage and destroy. Green line confirmed. Engines on. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual?
Fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the pipe. Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated. Battle report. Enemy production cruiser destroyed. Carrier out. Monitor for contacts. PC out. Scan for contacts.
Ready. Runner copies. Reading you, command. Runner copies. Artifact position locked in. Secure it. Support ready. Artifact detected. Move out.
Grid updated.
We read you. Displace to that CU field.
Artifact
Salvage
recovered.
ready.
Authentication confirmed.
Identified RU site on scanner. Conducting sweep.
Ready. Send.
Salvage your copies. RU coordinates acquired. Moving the site.
PC copies.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Enemy contacts on
Alert. Multiple cruisers detected atop the plateau.
Operations update. RUs in the region have been drained.
Alert. Strike fighter destroyed.
Strike fighter online.
A hostile turret has been destroyed.
Runner. Cleared hot on move.
Make ready.
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources. CU field expended. Research completed. Battlecruiser fabrication online.
I recommend constructing battlecruisers to deploy against Gaussian fortifications.
CU's exhausted.
Reading. Weapons, stand by for cruise missile launch coordinates. Target set, missile away.
CU field depleted.
Hostile armor incoming.
CU deposit depleted. Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in, we're in the pipe. Hostile detected, visual unconfirmed. Alert, siege cruiser verified in the AO. Respond, hostile light attack vehicle detected. Alert, strike fighter lost. Interceptor taking fire. Hostile armor eliminated. Unidentified craft on approach. Mark the bearing.
Strike fighter ready for service. Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Enemy railgun eliminated. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated.
CU field expended.
Attention. New sector designated. Move out. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Go ahead. En route. Copy that. Bugging out. Ready. Send.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. Hostile range craft destroyed. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Hostile railguns have opened up. We've got a salvager under fire. Enemy armor disabled.
Strike
a railgun is taking
dialed
effective
in.
fire. Green line confirmed. Engines hot.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated. We've taken out an enemy turret. Enemy armor on approach.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Battle report. Enemy cruiser destroyed. Bomber copies. We have a target.
Enemy AA units on the plateau. Our airspace is compromised. They must be removed.
Carrier. Hostile armor eliminated. Hostiles designated. Strikers assigned. Enemy rail.
The Sakala has disengaged from enemy forces and now on approach to the plateau.
Target.
Galcian assault force is approaching. Hold the plateau.
Support cruiser under attack. Immediate fire support on that position. Artillery cruiser in contact. Provide fire support. We got a railgun under fire. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Make ready. New heading set. Reading. Make ready. Engines to on. Tracking armored craft on approach.
This is Rachel. Go ahead. Reading you. Runner copies.
Hostile craft in AO. Maneuver for visual confirmation.
Reposition. Reposition. Energy signature confirmed. An artifact has been discovered. Artifact position marked. Moving out.
Ready. Copy. On our way.
We read you. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Sweet.
Artifact recovered. Authentication confirmed.
This is the captain. Capisi copies.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines hot. Enemy production cruiser has appeared in the AO. Hostile light attack vehicle detected. Hostile armor incoming. Enemy armor disabled. Alert. Siege cruiser verified in the AO.
Galcian bombers inbound. Prepare anti-air units.
Battle report. Hostile siege cruiser eliminated. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual. Cruise missile launch ready. Cleared to launch. Alert. Enemy heavy cruiser detected. Alert. Hostile bomber on approach. Make ready. Capisi copies.
CU's exhausted.
Attention.
CU site exhausted. Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
CU field depleted.
Enemy armor on approach.
Bomber set for launch.
Gunship is now in circulation.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
Gunship clear for launch.
Combat relay. Hostile cruiser eliminated. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Ready. Hostile armor eliminated. Operating. Hostile production cruiser verified. Take it out. captain. Reading. Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate. Prepare to move. Ready with point defense. Reading.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack vector dialed in. We're in the fight. Armored vehicle is taking fire. Enemy armor disabled. Armored vehicle has been destroyed. Rachel is taking fire. Respond. Ready. Alert. Missile battery lost.
Easy. Get us moving.
This is the captain.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set.
Gunship clear for launch.
Gunship online. Ready. Strike fighter taking hostile fire. All hands. Alert. Strike fighter destroyed. Alert. Missile battery destroyed. Hostiles designated. Strikers assigned. A railgun is making effective fire.
Who's on the ground?
Battle report. Hostile battle cruiser eliminated. Launch. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach.
The plateau has been secured. Excellent work. Gaussian forces in retreat.
Plateau secured. We need to hold this landing zone.
Personal log. Intelligence Officer Nathan Sajet. Expedition Carrier Kapisi. Back home, the tide of war is starting to turn. Our men and women are fighting door to door, reclaiming entire neighborhoods as they push back these Gaussian invaders. But here, the Khahad Sajuk's fleet is approaching our expedition's target as we are forced to sit and wait on landers inbound from Tyr. We are so close, yet with every hour we fall further behind our enemy. The future of our expedition depends on those flight crews. Roach, you crazy SOB. You're the best lander pilot I've ever known. If anyone can do this, it's you. You better not have forgotten that bottle I asked for. As we speak, satellite data has identified the Khahad Sajuk's fleet approaching the site of the primary anomaly.
Oh my god.
It's some kind of orbital weapons platform. The weapon issued a recognition code to the surface. An ID transponder returned the signal. The return signal originated here.
That's it. That's what Jacob was talking about. I need to go investigate the source of that signal.
It's risky, but you're right, Rachel. Take a combat escort and secure the transponder. Gaussian reinforcements are closing on our position fast, but we should be able to hold them off long enough to resupply. We will then rendezvous at your location.
Roger that.
Kapisi, this is Lander 05 Bravo. Do you copy?
Copy 05, go ahead.
We are inbound on your marker. Emergency fuel critical. We are racing the gauge and will only have one chance before our tanks run dry.
Understood. We'll have the red carpet rolled out.
We must defend the landing zone until our transports arrive. We anticipate Gaussian assaults will come at us through these approaches here. Turrets and mines will prove effective at these choke points. We've had salvage teams reclaim the wreckage of several Gaussian heavy turrets. The turrets have been positioned at defensive locations on the plateau, but their armor is damaged.
We're cleared to move.
Repair those turrets. We'll need all the firepower we can get.
Construction units identified.
Gaussian forces are approaching our contact range.
EA active.
Hold the high ground at all costs.
Advance and evaluate. Salvage are ready. Proceed to our use site.
Base runner online. Time's a-wasting. Deploy a turret on that location.
Reading you, Command. Green light to proceed. Move.
Reading you. Defend that area with a turret. Deploy a turret on that location.
Receiving. Copy. Displacing now.
Acknowledged. Copy.
We've exposed additional resource sites on the far side of the plateau.
Ready for deployment. Moving out.
Railgun copies. We're clear to proceed.
Ready. We're moving out. Ready for assignment. Destination set. Move us out.
Send your message. Runner copies. Defend that area with a turret. Base runner here. Deploy a turret on that location. AO's marked. Set some mines. Maybe we'll catch them off guard. Reading you, Command. We've locked down a prime area. Lay some mines. Maybe they'll walk right into it. Lay down mines. Move. Runner copies. Secure vehicle for move.
Reading you, Command. PC reading.
RU deposit depleted. RU site exhausted.
Reading you. We've locked down a prime area. Lay some mines. Maybe they'll walk right into it. Defend that area with a turret. AO's marked. Set some mines. Maybe we'll catch them off guard. Lay down mines. Move. Reading you, Command.
All Epsilon call signs be advised. We're getting beyond horizon update showing possible contact. Spring. Speed is undetermined. Threat unknown.
Base runner online. Time's a-wasting. We've locked down a prime area. Lay some mines. Maybe they'll walk right into it. Reading you. AO's marked. Set some mines. Maybe we'll catch them off guard.
I wish we had more to give you, but we're getting a lot of distortion.
Base
from
runner
back
here. Lay down mines. Move.
Go for carrier.
Strike fighter.
Enemy armor on approach.
Galcian reconnaissance force has arrived.
We're in the fight.
Galcian aircraft inbound.
Deploy anti-air to intercept. Enemy armor disabled.
More Galcian forces have entered contact range. They're coming at us from all sides.
Carrier here. Unidentified contact. Designate as hostile. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation. We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. One of our turrets is taking fire.
Weapon range systems currently active. Carrier warning. Heat levels are spiking. Reroute power to avoid system damage. Warning. Systems overheating. Feed power into main cooling systems.
Battle cruiser on approach to target. Ready for
Battle cruiser operational.
Copy. Displacing now.
Deploy a turret on that location.
Systems up. Battle cruiser ready.
Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Ready. Get a turret up. Make sure it's combat ready.
Hostile strike craft down. Tracking armored craft on a...
All three lander signals in the green and on designated approach vector.
Hostile armor eliminated. Alert, battle cruiser is taking fire. Position marked. The railgun is taking effective fire. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Alert, railgun down. Attention.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Enemy railguns are eliminated. We're in the pipe. A turret is under fire. We've got hostile on sensors. Confirm visual. Strike craft destroyed.
Launch.
Gunship on deck. Ready to launch.
Enemy armor disabled.
Sent message. Defend that area with the turret.
Hostile range craft destroyed. Go for hostile railguns.
The Sidim are approaching. Prepare to rendezvous.
Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Alert. Turret post destroyed.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Battle cruiser is facing resistance. Position marked. Cruiser ready. Repair protocol active. Go ahead. Copy. One of our turrets is taking fire. Hostile armor eliminated.
Artillery copies. Destination set.
Systems on. Hostile detected. Visual unconfirmed. Enemy armor disabled. Unidentified craft on approach.
All 3 landers on long-range sensors.
Hostile light attack vehicle visually authenticated.
CU site exhausted.
Going mobile. Ready. Send. Hostile strike craft down. Hostile armor incoming. Reading. Stand by for launch authentication sequence. Target set. Missile away. Enemy production cruiser sighted. Engage and destroy. A turret is under fire. Alert. Battle cruiser is taking fire. Position marked. Enemy airstrike inbound. Alert. Support craft has been engaged.
Fighter coordinates dialed in.
Attack course set. Hostile armor eliminated. Enemy railgun firing on friendlies.
Target confirmed. Launch bomber.
Alert. That turret post just went down. Combat alert. Support craft down. Strike craft destroyed. Alert. Gunship down. Enemy contacts on the board. Enemy railgun eliminated. Alert. Turret post destroyed. PC copy. Alert. Hostile bomber on approach. Take it to him. Everything we got.
Railgun online.
One of our turrets is taking fire. Battle cruiser is facing resistance. Position marked. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Reporting. Set new heading.
Armored assault online.
Move over. Hostile strike craft down. Green line confirmed.
Base runner assembled.
Alert. Enemy heavy cruiser detected. Alert. A turret post just went down.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines off.
Runner, move order confirmed. We need a turret set in place.
Interceptor taking hostile fire. Battle report. Hostile battle cruiser eliminated. We've detected something. Can you confirm visual? Hostile railguns have opened up. Enemy armor on approach. Enemy armor disabled. Go for Capisi. Capisi, go ahead. Stand by for launch authentication sequence. Target set. Missile away. Enemy production cruiser has appeared in the AO.
Research completed.
Reading. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
Vector dialed in.
The Sakala is in contact range.
Hostile interceptor down.
Capisi, this is Sedim Lander 2-9 Echo requesting clearance to land.
Copy 2-9. You are clear to land.
Understood.
The Sakala has arrived. Looks like they coordinated their arrival.
Once they offload their supplies, prep for our jet landers. It's gonna be touch and go. I want medical and fire suppression teams on alert.
The Galcian are deploying anti-air forces here. Eliminate them in order to clear the landing zone. Galcian aircraft on approach.
Carrier copies. Hostile on sensors. Authentication pending. Capisi copies. Hostile range craft destroyed.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Hostile armor, eliminate. Strike fighter, taking fire. Target 2 right, engage. Alert, strike fighter lost. Missile sequence initiated. Cleared to launch.
Strike fighter online.
Enemy airstrike inbound. Hostile armor incoming. One of our turrets is taking fire. Hostile interceptor destroyed. Hostile light attack vehicle detected.
Grid updated.
Hostiles designated.
Salvage
Trackers assigned. Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. Strike craft destroyed.
Ready.
Strike fighter coordinates dialed in.
Green line confirmed. Engines on.
Gunship go. Proceed to marked target.
Copy that.
Alert. Hostile battle
Strike
cruiser
fighter
inbound.
approach vector dialed
Alert.
in.
Hostile siege cruiser sighting. Strike systems online. Ready to burn. Enemy railgun eliminated. Enemy armor disabled. Interceptor taking fire. Alert. Battle cruiser is taking fire. Position marked. Alert. Strike fighter destroyed. Attention. Hostile strike craft down.
Ready for assignment. Ready for command.
We're going mobile.
Copy, on our way. Roger, displacing now.
We got something on the horizon. Waiting for eyes on to authenticate. Armor vehicle taking effective fire. Armored vehicle has been destroyed. Battle cruiser is facing resistance. Position marked. Alert. Siege cruiser verified in the AO. Respond. Alert. Railgun lost. Artillery cruiser in contact. Provide fire support. Tracking armored craft on approach.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Attack course set. Battle report. Hostile siege cruiser eliminated. Unidentified hostile incoming. Authenticate. A turret is under fire.
Fire on any
Strike
hostiles
fighter
on
ready
the way.
for service.
Ready. Send. Enemy light attack vehicle marked on approach. Target set. Launch. Alert. Friendly taking hostile fire. Strike craft destroyed. Alert. Hostile bomber sighted. Alert. Hostile strike fighter in circulation.
Strike fighter approach vector dialed in.
Strike fighter dialed in. We're in the fight. Hostile interceptor down. Hostiles designated. Trackers assigned. Hostile armor eliminated. Target 3 front, clear to engage.
Be advised, an RU site has been exhausted of resources.
Go ahead. Course set. Contact. Enemy armor. Bearing designated. Hostile range craft destroyed. Allied craft has been engaged. Provide fire support. Strike systems online. Ready to burn.
Grid point set.
Galcian anti-air squad destroyed.
Alert. Battle cruiser is taking fire. Position marked. Enemy railgun firing on friendly. Enemy armor disabled.
Both Galcian AA squads have been neutralized.
Time to move. Fire on sight.
Landers requesting clearance. We're coming in hot.
Gun eliminated.
The Sakala is broadcasting on an open channel.
To our coalition brothers and sisters, You have inflicted great devastation upon the Gaussian scum. For that, we applaud your bravery. We will not forget your sacrifice. But our time of ascension is at hand. Only the Sidim and our Kithsa are of divine origin. Only we can claim the bounty that lies at the heart of this desert. The first city and its secrets belong to us, and us alone. Sidim have betrayed us.
Personal log, Captain Roman Sajet, Expedition Carrier Capisi. My instincts were right. The Sidim have betrayed us. They say self-righteousness inevitably leads to treachery, that it's an affliction of the weak-minded. I agree. Mashad will pay for what he has done, and I'm going to enjoy every second of it. Thankfully, we're able to retrieve supplies from one of the landers, allowing us to carry on. But Rachel is out there now, alone. I won't let her become another victim of this treachery.